chaos broke out in the KwaZulu-Natal legislature as the MKP went head-to-head with the police. My name is Alokwan, and these are the news that matter the most. Now, during a sitting of the KwaZulu-Natal legislature where lawmakers were supposed to debate and vote on a motion of no confidence against Premier Thami Ntuli, the Umkhonto weSizwe Party wanted these votes to be done using a secret ballot, meaning that no one gets to see how you vote, so you can vote freely without any form of pressure. The MKP said that the secret ballot is necessary, that some members might be afraid to vote openly, and also a public vote could lead to intimidation or punishment. But the Speaker of the legislature ruled that the vote would not be done by a secret ballot, and the sitting would continue under normal rules. And then also the Speaker demanded that members of the Umkhonto weSizwe Party must take their seats so proceedings can go on. And the members of Umkhonto weSizwe refused to comply. They continued disrupting the proceedings and also ignored the Speaker's instruction. That's when the Speaker ordered security and SAPS officers to escort them out of the chamber. As the SAPS officers tried to remove them, the MKP members remained resistant, which led to a physical confrontation breaking out inside the legislature. Now, this chaos forced the entire sitting to be suspended, and because of that disruption, the legislature could not continue. The motion of no confidence could not be properly dealt with, and proceedings were officially halted. Now, this incident shows raising political tensions in KwaZulu-Natal. It raises questions about fair voting and intimidation. It also highlights how divided the legislature has become, which reflects the growing influence and controversial style of the MK party. Now, it also raises concerns about order in democratic institutions, respect for legislative rules, and the role of the police inside the parliament buildings. Now, the question is, why was Premier Thami Ntuli faced with a motion of no confidence? Now, the MK party and some opposition parties say they no longer trust him to lead the province. They raise political and governance complaints, not criminal charges. Now, they argued that the provincial government was formed through behind-the-scenes coalition deals, and these deals were made without clear public support, and smaller parties now have big influence over the province. They say that this makes his leadership weak and unstable. And critics claim that under Ntuli's leadership, communities still face poor service delivery. Problems like water shortage, unemployment, crime, and failing infrastructure continues. The provincial government is slow to respond to public complaints, and they argue he has not shown strong leadership in fixing these issues. The MKP and other opposition parties further stated that decisions were being made without enough consultations, the government is not open enough on how decisions are taken, and that the legislature oversight is being weakened. Now, this is why MKP was hard for a secret ballot, saying that some members may face consequences if they vote openly. Now, the MKP believes that the current provincial leadership does not represent the will of the people. They believe that ANC-led or coalition-aligned leadership must be challenged, and Ntuli's premiership is part of what they see as a contested political outcome. So the motion was also politically power challenged, not just a performance. And it is very important to understand that this motion does not mean that Thami Ntuli was found guilty of corruption or crime. Now, this vote of no confidence, it only means that some parties say they no longer trust him to lead. Now, a motion of no confidence is about political trust, not a court judgment. What are your thoughts?